Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Project Use It update. I did so bad this month. I only finished like half the things I was supposed to finish, and that's really bad for me, and I'm kind of aggravated, but at the same time, you guys know I've been having wisdom tooth issues, and I don't want to do anything. I don't want to wash my face, I don't want to put makeup on, I don't want to do anything. Like, I am all broken out all over my chin because I didn't want to wash my face. And I'm an asshole because I know that even though when I don't wear makeup, I have to wash my face every day or I break out. But sometimes I just feel so bad that I don't care and I pay for it later. So I will go over what I did finish and one thing that I'm so close on finishing that I'm actually not, while I'm going to finish it, I'm not actually writing it down on the list. So I finished 6 things. I finished the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I actually finished that today. So it is not in my empties. It is sitting on my bathroom counter to have a picture taken of it for my Instagram account. So like I'm literally wearing it today and it was clumpy and it aggravated the crap out of me. So it is done. And the other thing I finished that I don't have right here is I finished 2 of my Glam Glow Bright Muds. This is my final one that's going to be in this month. I finished those, they are done. And the other 4 things that I finished the Body Shop Body Butter in Frosted Palm. So that is all gone. Like there's not a full usage left. And I go over my opinions on these in my empties, or at least I try to not talk about them in here because I talk too much as it is. But I do like this formula. I finished the Curel Itch Defense Body Wash. I finished the mini Nivea in Shower Body Lotion. You can only get like 3 or 4 uses out of these minis. And I finished the Marcel 3-in-1 Micellar Solution. So, finished all of that. And my Dollar Tree Salon Selectives Intense Conditioning Treatment Hair Mask. I literally only have that much left. That is probably about 1 to 2 uses. Because I keep forgetting when I use this. It's like this always lasts me longer than I think it's going to. Because it goes a lot further than I think it's going to. So I know some people are like, it's not that big. I'm going to use that in like 4 uses. No, you're not. If me with all this hair and all this damage that I do to my hair, if I don't go through it in 4 uses, you're probably not going to go through it in 4 uses. Like, I can get usually like 12 uses out of this. Now, if your hair is longer and thick like mine, obviously you're not going to get as much, but it's deceptive. You think you're going to go through it a lot quicker than you are. So that I'm not writing down in my new list, but it's not quite done yet. So for the rest of the stuff that I still have, I have my Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. Last month I was here, this month I am here. I can only use a little bit of this stuff at a time, and I can only use it with like a BB cream, because if I use this with a real foundation, it makes my foundation peel. So I can only use it with like BB creams, which is kind of what I bought it for, but in trying to use it up, I was trying to use it with other stuff and it did not work. My Biore Baking Soda Cleanser, I only used this like 3 times. So I literally only moved like that much. I was using the micellar cleanser for most of the month. That went further than I thought it was going to. And then like I said, in the last half of the month I got sick. It was my wisdom tooth, but I might as well have been sick. I felt that bad. So I wasn't washing my face like an asshole. And I paid for it, but yeah. Did I leave something or did I kick it on the floor? Dear Lord. What did I do with it? Okay, if I find it, I will show it to you. But right now, I cannot find it. It is the little antibacterial lotion that I had. I only made about this much of progress on it because it takes so little of that. Unlike the antibacterial gels, which you can overuse a little bit and not even really notice it, that you cannot overuse because it feels disgusting if you overuse it. It's like overusing a lotion. You get all sticky and greasy and it's nasty. I don't know why that didn't make sense in my head, so that's gonna take a couple of months. Like I said, if I find it in my crap, I will show it to you, but it's here somewhere. Hopefully I didn't accidentally throw it away like a dork. Anyways, I still have the Bumble and Bumble Pret-A powder that I used like twice last month, honestly. It didn't move at all. Because even though I didn't always take a shower when I was supposed to, or wash my hair when I was supposed to, let's say, sometimes I just let it be greasy or pulled it up in a top bun and hairsprayed it to death rather than putting in some kind of dry shampoo and making it look nice while it was down. And the last thing that I have as a carryover is something that I totally expected to carry over, so I was not surprised by this. It is the Marc Anthony Nourishing Argan Oil of Morocco 3-Day Smooth Perfect Blow Dry Smoothing Cream. I actually blow dried my hair like 3 times, which is kind of a lot for me. So that is where I started, and that is where I got to. That is honestly a little bit more progress than I expected to make. So that one, I'm totally fine on where I got to. Now, flipping the page, and still not finding my antibacterial lotion because I have apparently lost it. I don't know. I can now tell you the 6 new items that I'm adding. First off, I have the Clinique CC cream. It is in one of those little airless pumps because I mixed it with something to try to make it lighter because it is in light medium and it is way too dark for me. So that is where I am. I don't want to mark this bottle because I reuse it. And I don't feel like trying to erase the mark with alcohol, but this should only take me a month to use. And that is what I have been using with the Becca Evermatte Primer once I realized I cannot use it with a full coverage foundation or even a light foundation. That stuff does not like foundations. Like I said, I have the one Glam Glow Bright Mud. This is my last one, so starting next month I have to find something else to stick in there every month because I have been sticking these in since like January. Let's see. I have something I literally just bought today, but because I want to use it, I decided I would put it in here. This is the Belief, the True Cream Aqua Balm. I loved this when I got a sample of it. I don't know how, because you can kind of see it is light blue. Smells amazing. I know this is super moisturizing without being really heavy. I bought a little $20 kit that had like a couple of things in it. I was going to put in a different moisturizer, but because I bought this and I want to use it, I'm just going to put it in here. Let's see. I have the Elite Therapeutics Natural Collection Rosemary Eucalyptus Body Cream. Just this little tube right here. It is right there, but that'll only last me like 3 uses. I'm not worried about that at all. Even though I have to finish another deep conditioner, I also have the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. So it is about right there, but I've never used it, or I've never used this one. I've used this before. I've used this product before, just not this particular one, if that makes sense. I got this at a Play by Sephora box last month. So I think this will only last me like 3 or 4 uses, and I use deep conditioner every other time I wash my hair, so I don't think either one of these are going to be a problem for me to finish this month, thankfully, as long as I actually bother to wash my hair and not be lazy and greasy and nasty, because nobody wants it greasy. And I have a weird one, but I have 2 of these type things now, so I really need to use this one. I have the Presario Liquid Aftershave Cream. You're like, that's for dudes, and I'm not going to use it as a primer. Like some people use the Nivea one, which freaks me out. If it's not supposed to be on my face, I don't want it on my face. And that stuff is made for a dude's face, so probably shouldn't put that crap on your face. I know it works wonderfully for some people. If it does more power to you, it's not going on my face. No, because my dogs jump on the front of me and scratch the fronts of my calves to death. They don't mean to, they're just excited. When I shave, even though all the stuff I use, I normally don't get razor burn. I get razor burn right on the fronts of my calves because they irritate the skin a lot. So I use this stuff, and because I got another one in a Amazon luxury beauty box recently, I think I got that last month, I need to use this up. Like, I've been lazy with it, and I know that my legs feel so much better when I use that after I shave. And finally, because it is now pool season, you're probably going to see sunscreen in here a lot, just to make sure that I'm using it. I have 3 little mini sunscreens that I want to use this month, because these are for my face. I need to put extra sunscreen on my face. Now, when I just go out and run errands and I have makeup on, my moisturizer, my daily moisturizer, is fine for sunscreen. When I'm out in the pool, I want real sunscreen. not real sunscreen because that stuff works as sunscreen. I want heavier duty sunscreen. So these are counting as one product because I know I can go pound through this stuff. See, I have the Coats Face Tinted Natural Skin Tone with SPF 40. With my lights, I can tell that it's right here. If this is 2 full uses, I will be surprised. And I have 2 Kula sunscreens. I have the Classic Sunscreen and the Cucumber Scent. I hate their Cucumber Scent, but I will use it because I have it. And I have this is technically the Natural BB Cream Mineral Sunscreen and Unscented. But I've used this before. The tint is very, very light, so I'm not worried about that making me look weird. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!